You remember that time I said I was going to review Kimetsu no Yaiba and then didn't do it at all? Well, here we are, chapter 161, I believe, of Kimetsu no Yaiba. Now, this chapter was fairly basic shit. It was just Domu being edgy, and then fights happen, and then Domu melts. The end. Like, that's pretty much all it was. So, this is going to be a fairly short review because we're really only going to be talking about one topic, and it's a topic that's kind of getting kind of controversial in the community right now, which is the recent developments with Inosuke, his past, and everything. A lot of people are hating the new developments. Some people are liking it. For the most part, I'm seeing a lot of dislike for it. I personally don't like it at all because it just seems so sudden. Just out of nowhere, he has this connection with Shinobu where he views her as a motherly figure, and then we learn that his mother actually was one of Douma's, I forgot his name, one of his cult members. And we're just getting all of this information, no foreshadowing whatsoever. I can maybe excuse the Shinobu kind of thing where he views her as a mother, but I just think this whole development with Inosuke's real mom was out of nowhere. It was just, it makes sense, it just doesn't look good in terms of writing. Like, out of nowhere, we get this connection with Shinobu he had, and then to add on to that, just a couple of pages later, we learn that that connection is because Shinobu was just like his mom, right? And so it's just like, that's a really fast development. Like, out of nowhere, we get the Shinobu shit. Like, okay, he has a relationship with Shinobu. That's kind of out of nowhere, but okay. But within a couple of pages of that reveal, we learn why he has that relationship, and it's just like, it feels like the author is, I forgot her name. It seems like she's rushing the series right now. Like, I don't want to believe that this is the final arc, but the way that the upper moons are being killed off and Inosuke's development happened, I'm kind of thinking that this might actually be the final arc, which, I mean, there are some things like supporting that this isn't the final arc, like how all the other characters haven't gotten their marks yet, but I don't know. Just like, maybe this is the arc where Inosuke dies. If that happens, I'm going to applaud the author, man, because that is some ballsy shit. Inosuke is like the third most popular character, and if she kills Inosuke off, then that would be metal as fuck. Though I doubt it's going to happen. So like, this development just seems so fucking weird, you know? Inosuke didn't need to have this crazy reason to fight Douma, or Domu, wherever the hell his name is. Like, Inosuke would have been down to just fight him anyways, you know? He didn't need this connection with Shinobu and this connection with his mom and shit. Like, there was no reason to add this. Altogether, it just kind of feels like almost like bad writing, honestly. That's what it feels like. Like, I love this series. It's currently my favorite series currently running in Shonen Jump. Notice how I say it currently, because if Hunter x Hunter was currently running right now, I'd say fuck this series. But Hunter x Hunter is not running, so Kimetsu no Yaiba is my favorite series currently. But yeah, it just feels like questionable writing. Now, the chapter ends with Douma's face melting because, oh wow, Shinobu's body was laced with poison or some shit like that. Everyone predicted this, like, everyone knew it was gonna happen. But still, it's a nice twist, I guess. But yeah, that's how the chapter ends, boom. It was a alright chapter, I guess. I rate 6.5 out of 10, 7 out of 10 at most. It was a fairly basic chapter. I'm just not into the whole Inosuke development. Alright, that's the end of the review. If you got this far into the video, thank you. My watch time has been slowly climbing up, and I thank you all for that. And if you're new to the channel, because this is new content for my channel, so if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Your support really encourages me to keep going with this channel. Just be warned that I'm not always this chill. It just so happens that I'm pretty tired right now, so this video is pretty tame. I'm usually a lot more hyper than this. Bye.